Hey Haiti crew, Mark here. This is my buddy Jason Holmes.
Hello.
Jason has been on several mission trips to Haiti, and I just wanted to get him to share a little bit with you guys as you prepare to leave in the next couple of weeks. Just some things to be thinking about for God to prepare your heart for. Jason, tell the folks a little bit about your experience in Haiti as far as what you've done there, frequency.
Sure. So I've been to Haiti 3 times, most recently about a year ago. The first time was doing mobile medical clinics. The second 2 times was working with the cholera outbreak, working in a cholera clinic. So I've seen it over the last year and a half or so, and I guess we're 2.5 years out now from the earthquake. So I've seen it kind of evolve, things going from the earthquake to now. Seen the medical side. I've just seen the state of the country itself.
When they get off the plane, and some of them never been to Haiti before. I don't think any of them have been to Haiti before, except for BJ. What can they expect?
You can expect heat. It is incredibly hot and humid in Haiti, and you're going in the heat of the summer, so it's going to be very hot, almost oppressive. And you'll notice it when you step off the plane. Their airport is like no airport I've ever seen. Tri-State Airport is a mecca in comparison. So unless things have changed in the last year, you're going to be put on a bus and carted down to a different terminal where they actually get you through customs and immigration. And that is a kind of a dark, dingy building with some ceiling fans. And it's kind of a simple process in comparison to the United States. And then you'll have a single carousel where you'll get your luggage. If the luggage is still on the carousel, if not, it'll be over in a corner. And then you will be out the door into a mass of people that all want your money and your luggage. And so my advice would be to hold on to your luggage, say no merci, and walk to the end of the gate. At the end of the gate, you'll find somebody from your team. And I would not leave the gates of the airport until you've identified that person and you've made eye contact and you know where you're going, because it's just a mass of people outside that gate, and some bad stuff can happen.
Yeah, then they'll get in this massive military truck that the Hands and Feet Project has. They call it Deuce. So we'll be attaching a picture along with this video to you. Jason, it can be pretty overwhelming probably to be a part of such a massive project as Haiti is. Fill the people in on just what you know about Haiti and how to go about everyday work for a week there in Haiti.
Yeah, so Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. By most estimates, it's the poorest country in the entire world. It has been a mess for decades and decades, from Papa Doc and Baby Doc and all the atrocities that they imposed on the people, to the more recent Aristide debacle, however you want to look at that. And then politically, it's still an unrest. They have a new president now, President Martelli, and he's trying to come through on the promises he made, and the people are a bit restless because he hasn't yet. We're 2.5 years out from the earthquake, and things now are probably not much better than they were before the earthquake. But I guess one of the main points would be is that this is no longer a relief effort. It's 2.5 years out from now. The earthquake is over. It changed the country, but it didn't largely change the country from before. When I've been there have been a lot of people in tents and that sort of thing. The transition has started coming to more permanent housing from the tent housing, and so you will see more roads, more construction than I probably did a year and a half ago. At the same time, the problems are just enormous there. They're overwhelming, and no team and no organization, Hands and Feet included, is going to fix Haiti. And your team is not going to fix Haiti. And that shouldn't be the goal or the expectation. You kind of have to break it up into little micro issues that you can have an impact on. I would relate it to the story of the grandfather and his grandson are walking along the beach, and the grandfather's tossing starfish into the ocean. And the grandson says, you can't save all these starfish. Why are you even trying? And he picks one up and he shows it to the grandson. He said, but this one I can have an effect on. And he tosses it into the ocean. you're looking for a starfish that you can have an effect on, a life that you can save. And so the work you do there is for that group of orphans in that town in Haiti. And that's how you have to look at it. Otherwise, you'll be completely frustrated and overwhelmed.
It's a good reminder of the microcosm aspect of it. Any closing thoughts and encouragement for the team as they prepare?
Again, one thing would be flexible. Haiti it's a third world country, and they are different than what the United States is. Their culture is different. Their mentality is different. Things may say you're going to happen at 7 a.m. They may not happen until 8 a.m. And in America, that's unacceptable. And there, that is routine. So be flexible. I don't know exactly what the living conditions will be, but it won't be like your home. You won't have your cable and your air conditioning and that sort of thing. And so be prepared to be hot. There's bugs and they're big. And so you just kind of prepare yourself for that this is not America anymore. And then the other thing would be, you got to work as a team. You're there with each other, and you need to help each other. It will be emotionally draining at times. It'll be physically draining at times, and you kind of going to lean on each other during the process. And certainly, obviously, rely on God as well. The last thing I would say is that remember again why you are there, and even beyond helping those orphans in that orphanage and giving hands and feet some assistance. You are there for God, to represent God and to honor God. And so the last thing I would do, I would just leave you with a quote that I ran across recently that kind of really frames what I think missions is. It's John Stott. He says, the highest of missionary motive is neither obedience to the Great Commission, important as that is, nor love for sinners who are alienated and perishing, strong as that incentive is, especially when we contemplate the wrath of God, but rather zeal, burning and passionate zeal for the glory of Jesus Christ. Only one imperialism is Christian, and that is concern for His imperial majesty, Jesus Christ, and for the glory of His empire. So you're going there to honor and glorify God. And however that happens and however that plays out, that's the goal.
Inevitably, there will be some team tension. People will make each other upset. They'll rub each other the wrong way. But that's what about the body of Christ is all about, of these stones that are rough, have rough edges coming together and smoothing each other out. But in the grand scheme of things, you're one stone as a part of a building and thinking about the bigger goal, and that is to bring honor and glory to Jesus Christ. And we're going to share the gospel with every man, woman, and child in Haiti, but starting with that orphanage right there and making a difference there. Wherever you go, the gospel goes. And you're going to be going to Haiti, and the gospel is going to Haiti, and the gospel is going to that community where you're going to be in Grand Guave. So hopefully this was beneficial, and we're praying for you guys, and we love you, and good luck in the packing process.